Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy Nigel. And remember, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Today I'm going to play a video that's by Wise Thinker. And it's explaining the type of woman that a Sigma male would like. And the reason why I came out with this video to have you guys kind of somewhat get the understanding, maybe, of the personality of a Sigma male in regards to his, or well, let's just say his relationship. I'm not going to say marriage because that's a whole nother different episode. But it's kind of hard for me to explain typically because I'm aware of how manipulative certain women could be, and sometimes they would try to fit in a man's life being a chameleon, try to pose as if she's a traditional woman when in fact she's a modern woman. And we call them GMOs. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the show.
Male will always have high standards and expectations for the women in his life. He's not looking for someone to fill a role. He wants an awesome woman who can challenge him mentally and emotionally. There are luckily some key signs and traits that show if she is worth pursuing or investing in. These show that she may be the perfect partner for any Sigma man. Without further ado, here are 11 things that any Sigma would look for in a woman. 1. Respecting boundaries. Crossing lines is one of the quickest ways for a Sigma male to lose respect for you. They put a lot of value on trust and respecting boundaries, and it's important to them that their partner does the same. When you respect someone, you give them space when they need it, let them have time to themselves, and don't take things too personally. The Sigma man is an introvert who needs the right amount of space to recharge and rejuvenate, and he doesn't need someone who will take this away from him. Even though women are emotional creatures who sometimes take things personally, a strong woman knows that each person needs their own space, even in a relationship. Having me time or just sitting alone with your thoughts requires a certain level of respect and understanding. A woman who understands and respects the Sigma male's boundaries is mature and aware of what he needs. She knows that relationships need a certain amount of independence and space for them to work, so she won't try to smother or control him. This is very important for Sigmas because they sometimes go away when they feel overwhelmed or need time to think. When this happens, they need time to figure out what to do without her trying to help or getting too involved. 2. Not getting upset easily. Everyone has their own triggers and sensitivities, but having a partner who is easily offended by even the smallest things is a huge turnoff for anyone. Life isn't fair, and things don't always go the way we want them to. So a woman who gets angry or bitter over every little thing is not only a source of tension in the relationship, but is also likely to be tiring. Imagine having a partner who is always on the defensive and expects you to save them. Not only is it tiring, but Sigma man might feel like he can't do anything right. On the other hand, having a woman who is tough enough to handle disagreements without getting angry lets them both be more open and honest with each other. It also makes it easier to solve problems because people don't feel like they always have to tiptoe around each other or walk on eggshells. Being unaffected by attacks is also a sign of strength and toughness, which every Sigma man finds attractive. In a world full of drama queens, a woman who can ignore small irritations or disagreements and keep her mind on the bigger picture is a real gem. 3. Taking responsibility when needed. Taking the lead means that you can find problems and come up with solutions without waiting for someone else to tell you what to do. This also means that the woman is resourceful and able to figure out how to do things on her own. Sigma males hate feeling like they have to constantly micromanage someone, so having a partner who can take the lead and make good decisions without asking for permission is a huge green flag. Taking the lead in relationships also means being proactive. Taking the first step and showing interest when it's needed shows confidence, which all Sigma men admire. This also means that she needs to be strong when she needs to be and stand up for what she believes in. A Sigma man needs someone to take charge when they are stuck or can't say what they want to say. Someone who can give good advice and is strong enough to set limits when necessary. They are often too busy with work or personal projects to constantly make moves, so a woman who is willing to break the ice and take the lead can be a real asset. This doesn't mean that one person should take over or think that they know more than the other. It's about working together, making concessions, and seeing things from each other's points of view. 4. Speaking nicely about others. Even though this seems like a small thing to do, it says a lot about a person's character. Not only does it show that they can think highly of other people, but it also shows that they are kind and thoughtful. Even if she doesn't know someone well, she can see their good qualities and appreciate them. A Sigma man wants someone who can bring out the best in people, even when it is hard. He wants someone who can see the good in others and point them out instead of focusing on the bad. When a woman says nice things about other people, it shows that she is open-minded and not judgmental. This is a trait that Sigma men should notice and be attracted to. In this world of drama and bad things, this kind of woman is like a breath of fresh air. 5. Being self-sufficient. A Sigma man finds it attractive when a woman can take care of herself. She can take care of herself and doesn't need help from anyone else to live. A woman who is financially independent, has her own goals and ambitions, and can make her own decisions without being influenced by others is said to be self-sufficient. A woman who is self-reliant can also solve her own problems without waiting for others to help her. She is sure of herself and strong enough to handle any problem that comes her way. She knows she can count on herself to get things done. This trait is especially appealing to Sigma males who like to be free and don't want to be tied down by anyone or anything. This kind of woman can help any Sigma man find balance and understanding. 6. No drama mentality. Another sign that she is a Sigma male is that she stays calm in stressful situations and doesn't let her feelings get the best of her. He wants someone who can think logically and rationally without getting too upset or angry. He needs a mature partner who understands that sometimes things are out of their control and that it's best to just move on without focusing on the drama. The Sigma usually gets along well with a woman who can stay calm and collected even in tough situations. A woman who doesn't like drama can also keep her cool in heated arguments and solve problems without using drama or manipulation. Having a no-drama attitude is also a sign of emotional intelligence, whether in relationships or in any other area of life. Any strong woman should be able to think before she speaks and keep her feelings under control. It's normal to feel angry and frustrated in certain situations, but an emotionally intelligent woman will be able to talk about her feelings without letting them control her or the situation. 7. Being a supportive person. A woman who is supportive can listen without judging and give good advice when it's needed. Being supportive is also a sign of kindness and compassion, which Sigma men always look for in a partner. Sigmas would benefit greatly from having someone they can talk to who can help them make sense of tough situations, since they tend to be independent and figure things out on their own. To be supportive, she doesn't have to agree with everything the Sigma man says. Instead, she should find the right balance between their ideas and push him to think outside the box. Sometimes, a woman's opinion can give the Sigma men the boost they need to solve hard problems. Not only should you be there for him emotionally, but you should also help him stay focused and motivated when things get hard. The Sigma male needs to have his own space and figure things out on his own, but the right kind of support from someone he trusts can make a big difference. Supporting someone also means being positive when things don't go as planned, rather than making them feel bad or criticizing the choices they made. Supportive women not only show understanding, but they also show they care about the person they love and are willing to put in the work to make sure their partner is happy. 8. Expressing her opinion. Any Sigma man knows that being smart is attractive. And there's nothing sexier than a woman who knows how to talk about her thoughts and feelings in a smart way without being too pushy or opinionated. A woman of high value not only says what she thinks, but does so in a diplomatic and polite way. She is able to find the right words to make sure that her point of view is heard without coming off as pushy or demanding. Sigma men aren't usually the most talkative, but they appreciate a woman who can tell them how she feels without using hints or passive-aggressive behavior. Also, speaking her mind means being honest and clear about what she wants from the relationship. Sigma men like women who tell them what they want and don't play games or leave them guessing. 9. Showing gratitude. Sigma men also like a woman who knows how to say thank you. This means that she can notice the good things in her life and be thankful for them. A woman who can show gratitude also has a positive view of life and can find happiness in small things. This is especially attractive to Sigma men because they, too, enjoy the beauty of life and want to be with someone who shares their enthusiasm. Appreciation is also a sign of gratitude, which is a quality that all women find attractive. Sigma males want to be with someone who notices and appreciates their efforts. When a woman shows appreciation, she shows Sigmas that she is that kind of person. 10. Keeping a positive mindset. Even though every guru and self-help book out there talks about how important it is to think positively, that's because it works. Having a positive and hopeful attitude can make the difference between success and failure when things are hard. A positive attitude is important if you want to keep going when things get hard and see opportunities when they come your way. A Sigma male will notice right away if a woman has a positive attitude because this is something he values a lot. He wants someone who can stay positive and keep an eye out for possible solutions instead of just focusing on the problems. A positive attitude also means seeing the glass as half full. Having a woman like this by their side not only inspires them, but also helps them see things in a new light. Even though most women know how important it is to think positively, few can actually do it. To really make a difference, a woman must do more than just know that positive thinking is powerful. The same goes for men too, so remember that you get what you give. 11. Being able to take criticism in a positive way. Even though most people don't like to be criticized, a woman who has a lot of self-confidence isn't afraid or embarrassed to hear feedback. She knows that constructive criticism is a part of growing and getting better, so she doesn't take it to heart. Many people don't realize that criticism isn't always bad. Even though it might be hard to hear, it can teach us a lot about ourselves and help us grow as people. A woman with a lot of life experience can take criticism and use it as a way to learn instead of getting angry or feeling small. Sigma men are very good at reading people and can tell right away if a woman is willing to listen to feedback. This great green flag could be a sign of a strong and productive partnership in the future. A woman who is willing to listen to and learn from constructive criticism can also look at herself objectively and see where she can make changes.
Bombaclad. Yeah, the real thing this. Hey, I couldn't said it any better. My thing is this. I like to keep my personal preferences somewhat to myself unless or until I speak to the woman that I'm interested in one-on-one. It's not something that I would announce so a woman can try to trick and slither her way into my life and interrupt my peace, my space, interrupt who I am as a man. Thanks for listening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show and stay safe and be blessed. But I'm at.